I'm going to cook some curry goat today. I'm going to teach you how to cook some curry goat today, right? I'm going to show you some of the ingredients we put in that curry goat to let it taste real Jamaican curry goat. I know some of you guys out there love Jamaican curry goat, right? So I'm going to show you step by step how to cook it and all the ingredients, the different things you put in to make it taste nice and so forth. So what I did, I purchased this goat, which is the shoulder, right? And that's not lots of bone in it, so I have that, so I'm gonna wash it later, show you that it have to be washed before you can cook it. You don't just put it in the pot, right? We Jamaican don't do that. We always wash the meat first because we don't know where this meat has been, the journey it takes to get to you, so we don't know where it's been. So we have to wash that. We have to make sure wash this meat, okay? See, it have to be washed and washed good. And guess what? It doesn't have a lot of fat inside of it. My hands are clean, by the way. It doesn't have a lot of fat inside of it. I still have to wash this, right? So it's gonna be really nice, right? So some of the stuff that we put inside there, right? We first when you're seasoning it, we put some thyme, some thyme into it. We call it thyme, but it's really thyme, Thyme, right? So you wash it and put it in. Make sure it's washed. You don't just put it in like that. Everything you have to wash. Everything you got to wash. Okay, remember that, right? And then we have your onion. We put our onion, we cut it up and put it inside of it also, right? Pimento. This is Jamaican pimento. We put it inside of it, the pimento. You can see it, pimento there, right? We grind it up and put it inside of it. You'll see it, okay? Remember your salt, put in salt into it too, right? Salt to taste. Black pepper, well, you're not gonna make it too hot, right? Because some people don't like spicy stuff, okay? Remember that. Some people don't like spicy stuff, but some people like, right? We put something we call escallion, right? This is from Jamaica. We call it scallion. My wife said I must call it escallion. Well, Jamaican call it scallion, right? So that's where we put it inside. We put lots of it inside this to make it taste good afterward. But sometimes you can put some, they call this green onion, but green onion doesn't have no taste. It looks like escallion, but it's not the same thing, okay? All right? And one of the main ingredients is the curry. That's gonna make it really nice, right? You can buy the curry you want, but I love this one. Comes from Jamaica, right? And this is the one we use all the time. I won't tell you the name of it, but this is mild. It doesn't full of pepper, okay? Because like I said, many people don't like eating a lot of spicy food, so it's just mild. But you can put pepper in your curry goat when it's finished, right? And to taste, right? If you love lots of pepper, right? But this is some of the pepper you put in it. You call it Scotch bonnet pepper, right? This is Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. If you don't know, let me take out one and show you how it looks. See? You see? And normally you put it's complete inside there, right? And let it boil on, right? So you got green and you got yellow and with this orange, yeah? Yellow, whatever you want, you put it inside there, right? These peppers, right? Next thing, like I said, you have to wash this goat. You got to wash the goat. And then the finished part of it, after it's cooked and everything and it's finished, then you can eat it with white rice or rice and peas, gungu, rice and peas, red peas, rice and peas, or white rice. It's mainly eat with rice, white rice, okay? So I'm gonna wash this stuff. I'm gonna make sure I wash it about 2 or 3 times before I start to season it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna wash it and show you wash it. I wash it with cold water, by the way, cold water, not warm water, right? I make sure I wash it, wash it and dry it, right? As you can see, put lots of water, wash it out, good. All right, just wash it. Make sure it's washed good. You see what I'm doing? I'm making sure this stuff washed. Okay? Yep. Yeah, wash it good. All right? Yep. Yeah, washing it. I'm doing the same, look. with cold water, right? All right, you know what? Let me take off this stuff here, because what it's kind of bothering me a little bit. So I'm washing it. So after I wash it, I throw off that first water. You have to throw off the water, right? Because that's you can't use that water and cook it, right? So I wash it again. Give it another second wash. Like I said, cold water. All right. And guess what? See these stuff? You see this stuff on your on your meat? I cut it off. You can't eat these ink mark. You're supposed to cut it off, right? You make sure you cut it off and throw that. Don't you ever eat this stuff in your stomach. It's no good. Look, see this stuff here? How can you eat this stuff? How can you eat this? No, 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 no. You throw that away, right? You wash it and throw those, cut that stuff off and you throw it away, okay? All right? All right, so it's there, it's getting there. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so I always have lots of paper with me so I can dry my hands when I'm doing this stuff, right? Make sure dry my hands, right? Okay, so I like to. I'm a clean freak, I'm one of the clean freak. So this is my second washing now, right? I make sure I look for all of that ink on the meat, and I cut it off, right? I make sure cut it off, right? Cut it off completely because, yeah, that's not good for you to eat in your stomach, man. So I'm washing this meat. I'm gonna guess what? No, this is my second washing. I washed about 3 times. I know. You're gonna say, why am I washing it so many times? But you know what? Hey, you're supposed to wash your meat properly, man. Because it's gonna go in your stomach, man. Okay. I wash it. Okay. Let me give it one more. This is the last one now. Last washing. Okay. Okay. One more. Wash it clean. All right. Okay. Let me just put this. Let me just get this water out of it. Out. Okay. All right. Okay, let me get some paper. I love to dry my hands and I like to dry the bottom of this stuff, right? I'm gonna make sure all the water is coming out, okay? All the water. Okay. Just drain it. Make sure don't leave a lot of water inside. Make sure try as much as possible to get all that water out as possible. Make sure all the water is drained out. Okay. And I'm just like this. I'm one of those Jamaican, right? Okay, so I just clean up as you can see, right? See, it's washed, it's clean. Okay, it's clean stuff, right? You don't want no ink mark on it, so it's clean. So what I do first of all, I like to do my scallion first, right? So for this amount, I think I'll put about four pieces of my scallion in it, right? So what I basically do, right? I make sure I cut off this stuff here, cut off this end here, right? And cut off these ends, right? Watch me good, watch me, don't, and what I do, I make sure I clean this stuff off, right? I don't just cut it up, right? Look, you see this stuff? I just clean it off, right? Cut the ends of these here like this and like this, right? So we have that. You can do the next one now. Come, look, watch me. All right. All right. Make sure it's clean, okay? See, you see? It's clean. All right. And I don't throw this out, right? Because this is good. So I just cut off this part of it. Keep it. Cut this part off. This part off. Look. Yeah. Because that part is good. Cut some, clean everyone. You have to make sure you clean it, okay? Don't just put it in. It's no good. It's no good, no good, no good. Okay? All right. All right, look. Okay, good. This ends. Okay. More again. Okay. Okay. All right. This. And what I do, I wash it as usual. Like I said, I wash everything, right? I wash it, right? I wash it and I cut it up inside here. I cut it up. Look, this is your escallion. Okay, remember, you can beat it. You can beat it if you want. You know, like use stuff and beat it. But I don't do that. I just cut it up. Okay, look, this is your escallion, right? So I just cut it up. Hey, you know what? It's really it's not hard to cook curry goat, you know. Not very hard. Not very hard to season it, you know. And Jamaican food is very good, right? It's very very good, right? So very nice and tasty. So I cut it up. I make sure I cut up everything. Okay, look, cut it up. Don't just drop it inside. Just cut up everything. Okay. Okay. So I make sure cut up everything. You know, I'm always hey. Some we call it time, but it's time. I usually look. I just take about this much because I like lots of time because you want to season it. You want to make it taste good. Okay, you want to make it taste good, so you wash it again. Remember, wash it all the time. It's important. Okay, wash it. Don't just put it in there. Like I said, you don't know where it's coming from. Okay, you don't know where it's coming from, so you wash it. So what you want to do, you can just leave it, you can just throw it in there like this, or you can cut it out. Usually I just throw it inside there. Okay, you see, I just throw it right inside there. And like I said, I just like to keep drying my hands all the time because I like my hands to be clean, right? I like around me to be clean. So what I do now, I do the onion next, right? Onion, you know, I just do the onion, right? Okay, so I usually just peel the onion, just cut off this end, look, and this end, okay? Look, see? Okay, that end, okay? And the next end. And then I wash it too also, okay? Wash it and take off the skin, the outer part of it, the yellow layer out of it. I make sure take this off, right? Because you can't eat it with that. Don't tell me say you eat. If you eat it with this, then you're a super person. I am not a super person. In Jamaica, we don't do that. We don't eat it. We take it off, okay? That's why the curry goat tastes so good. You wash it, make sure you wash it good, okay? And then it's up to you how small you want to cut it, right? I normally don't cut it. I don't like to cut it small. I just cut it like this, right? I cut it like this way. Oh, okay. And then I just cut it up, right? Right? You see? Because it's gonna be cooked out inside this in the curry goat, in the goat itself when you put it in the oven, right? Because I don't cook it on the stove, right? Because when you cook it on the stove, you have to put too much water in it, so I put it in the oven, okay? All right. So look, so yeah. So I just cut it up. It doesn't matter. You don't have to cut it up so neat and fine and all that stuff like we just say at Jamaica. So you just cut it up and put everything inside of it. see? Right there, okay? All right, and then I usually just wash this off a little bit. All right. Yeah, I'm like I said, one of those guys. When I cook, I always try and make sure everything is done. So my pimento. Okay, before I put my pimento in, I put some salt in. Okay, I put some salt. But remember, what happened is that although I put some salt now, right? I put some salt now. When it's cooked, you have to season it more. Okay, you have to go season it more and put some more salt. Maybe it needs some more salt or something like that. So you always have to remember that you have to do that. Okay, it's very important for you to do that. Okay, so I put some salt. Yeah, I put some black pepper. This black pepper is not very hot, but I'll just put some more inside of it, right? Right, put some more black pepper. Okay. Yeah, black pepper. You have the salt. Okay, with the with this now with the pimento. right? Remember the pimento, right? You know, I don't just put the pimento over. You can do that. It's good to do that sometimes, but I like to just grind, you know, the old-fashioned Jamaican way, right? I just put some here. First of all, I like to wash it. That's number one. Like I said, I wash everything, right? Because I don't know where it's coming from, so I wash it. That's me, you know. I mean, most people don't, but I don't think it's a good idea. Okay. You just wash it and just get the water out. Okay. You can put it here. And then what you do, I usually cover it like that and just grind it up, right? Can you hear it? Ah! Real Jamaican stuff. Yeah, man. You grind it up, man. All right. And then when you finish, you just put it inside of the stuff here. Just put it, hey, this seasons up the stuff very well. Very, very, very well, right? I'm telling you, you will love it when it's done. When it's finished, you're gonna love it, because when you see it, you're gonna say, my goodness, I wish I could have some of this stuff right now. Okay, I know. So this, like I said, the Scotch bonnet pepper, we can put it in now or we can put it in later, but it depends on who you're gonna give it to, right? Some people don't like it when it's very spicy, so we just make it mild. Okay, so what happened is that I won't put this in as yet. And remember, if I'm gonna put it in, you have to wash it, and then you just cut off this skin, put it inside it. But it's very hot, very, 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 very hot. Hot, I mean spicy. Jamaica, we call it hot, but it's spicy. It's very, very, very spicy. Hot, spicy, right? So don't put that in right away, okay? Because you want, when you're gonna season it again, okay? When it's off 3/4 cook and you're gonna season it again, you want to make sure that you know, if you want to put a little pepper in it, you can do that, you know. If you don't want to, like I said, it depends on who you're gonna give it to. Okay, all right. So now is my big ingredient I'm gonna put inside here. Guess and tell me which one is that my big ingredient there. That's my curry. This curry, it smells so good. It's one of the best curry. So, guess what? So this is even a little bit. I have to go put more curry. This is not too much curry, so I'm gonna put some more curry inside of it. Okay? Yeah, you know, we always tie up our curry, you know, because you know what happens. You don't want the smell to come out all the time inside the house, right? So just pull it out like this, and I just you know, put some inside here, because you want lots of curry in this stuff here. Lots of curry. Okay? Lots of curry you want inside here. Okay, so look, put some more curry inside here. Okay. Alright. Normally, Jamaican don't put on gloves. My hands is clean, but I'm gonna rewash it again because I'm seasoning up this stuff here. So I make sure, wash it again, okay? Make sure it's clean, you know, you can see, clean. And then I go in, remember I put all the seasonings. I put my pimento, I put my thyme, I put my onion, I put my black pepper. That's all the seasoning you want, right? You know, and then what I do, I make sure to do like this, look. You see the curry, just, you know, I have to make sure, mix everything in with it, okay? So the goat is gonna be mixed in with the stuff, okay? I'm telling you, look how nice it look. Man, when it's finished, you're gonna love it, okay? You're gonna love it, right? Okay, all right. I'm mixing it. Let me just move the Scotch bonnet pepper over here a little bit so you can see. Look, all right. Okay, good. 1 second there. I'm still doing that. Okay. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. So look. Look at my hands with the curry, right? Yeah, you know, it's not, most people, sophisticated Jamaicans, they they don't like to put their hands in them. Maybe use a spoon or something like that. But for me, the hands, you know, this stuff, make it, just put everything in and it's, saute it. I'm telling you, look, see? Look at it. All right. So what I do, after I do all of this stuff here and saute it and mix it up and do all that stuff, you know, I put it, I just make it, I put it down to rest. You know, sometimes some people leave it like this for the next day and cook it next day. That means the seasoning get into it and it's nice. But like now, I think I'm gonna put it to rest for a little while, and then I'm gonna show you what I do when I put it in the oven. Okay, so you can see, you know, when you know how it cooked and everything like that, right? So for this moment, I'm just gonna leave it. I usually let me wash my hands again, take this stuff off, right? My hands, wash my hands here. Okay. 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 So what I normally do, I just put some Syrian wrap around it just to keep it for so that the meat can, the seasoning can get inside of the meat and let it taste nice when it cook. All right. So just 1 second there. Let me just put some Syrian wrap. You know, this is, you can put foil, you know, but I think the Syrian wrap will be okay for a little while like that. Okay. So put some Syrian wrap around it. Okay. All right. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. And I tell you, when I'm finished and you guys go through this, you guys gonna be the best curry goat cooker. I'm telling you. All right. You're gonna be the best curry goat cooker. I'm telling you. Yes. So I just leave it. So what I do, I just leave it for a little while. Okay. And let it, everything just get nice. Okay. All right. So that's it. See, just for a little while before I cook it. So when I start cooking it, and then I'll show you step by step how to cook it. Okay, in the oven. Okay. All right. So that's it. Welcome back to Chef Bobby Jamaican cooking. You know, like I said, it's regarding the curry goat, right? I previously just show you how to season it with all the different seasoning and all that stuff, and I put it away to just saute and stay for a while, and the seasoning can get inside of the goat and all that stuff, right? So, you know, look at it now. Look, you see, it's dry, looking good. Look, excellent, excellent. This is the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be wet and mushy. It's supposed to be dry like this, okay? And also, now I'm gonna put it in the oven, right? Usually back home we cook it on the stove. I think they cook it in the oven now, but we usually cook it on the stove and you have to put lots of water. But you don't want to put lots of water into it. You want to just put it inside of the oven and it cook, and then the meat itself, the water that derived from it, just cook it all the time. But if it kind of get a little bit dry, then you have to put some water. Put hot water, not cold water in it, okay? And you keep watching it. So what I did, right, I put my oven, set in my oven on 375 Celsius, right? 375 Celsius. And when the meat is kind of cooked a little bit, you know, and so forth, and start to boil up and all that stuff in the oven, then I turn it down to 350 and just leave it there, okay? So the first thing I do is that I have my nice big pan here, man, to cook the stuff, right? So what I do, I make sure put some oil in it, right? Because you don't want to put the goat in the, just like this in the pan, in the cooking container, right? So I put some oil in it, you know, just for the bottom of it. Look, watch me, you know, see? You can see it. So and that oil, just a little, not too much oil, right? Just because you just want to make sure it covers the bottom. And what I do, I put it inside the oven to get warm up before I put this meat in it, okay? All right? So I put it in the oven, right? And I'm gonna leave it there for just a little while, let it get warm up. And once it's warm up, I'm just gonna put this meat inside there, cover it. You know what? I'm not gonna cover it. I think I'm gonna leave it open in the oven, right? You can cover it or leave it open. So I think I leave it open in the oven and let it cook. So you know the heat just go right through it and everything like that. Okay. So I'll just give that for a few minutes and make sure you know it's warm up, and then I'm gonna show you exactly the step. Okay. Yes, that's what Chef Bobby gonna give you today, right? And I know you can't wait. Your mouth must be yes, yes, okay. Here we go again, right? It's supposed to be hot. The oil is supposed to be hot. So I'm gonna take it out of the oven, and then I'm gonna put this meat in it, and then I'm gonna put it back in the oven again, okay? So it can be cooked, okay? All right. So watch me, okay? All right. Yeah. It is hot. Look, hot, right? So I just put it here, and I'm gonna put the meat in it. I have a spoon. Put the meat. You have to be careful, you know, because this stuff is hot. You don't want to burn yourself, right? See? Listen to it. I'm telling you, whoa. Listen, see, because it's hot. So I just put everything in. You heard it? Like it's frying? Yeah, because the oil is hot. So you just be careful, okay? All right, so I put it in, look. All right, put in everything. Whoa. And guess what? No, so I put everything in. All right, and what I do, you know, you make sure you put the gloves on. You know, I stir it up, right? Stir it up in the pot. Okay, look, see? Stir it. Ooh, it looks so good. I'm telling you, I love this. I love this. I love this. I don't know about you, but I love it. So what happened now is that you make sure you scrape everything out. Everything out. See? Everything out, right? And you know, we still have a little bit inside the container. So what I do, I take some warm water, throw it in, okay, and then I just turn around and just wash this out, right? Make sure this is washed out clean, right? Right? Because all of this stuff is good stuff. You can't put this to waste, right? All this stuff is good stuff, right? Look, so you just wash it out, put it in, okay, put it there, okay, doke, and as usual, you know, I'm always wiping my hands, okay, and then you keep stirring it up, okay, all right, stir it up, okay, all right, and what happened? It's, you know what, I think I'm going to cover it so it can build up some water into it. And then after I'll open it so it's look brown and nice. Look at it. This is the color you want of it. Wow, this is so delicious. Oh, it looks so good. So good. So good. I'm telling you. Yep. So I'm going to cover it. Okay. Open my oven. Okay. And I am going to put it inside the oven to be cooked. Okay. All right, look, all right, yeah, right there. And guess what? I'm gonna have it cooked for about an hour. I'm gonna let it stay inside there and cook for an hour. But in between, you know, during that hour, I'm gonna open it and make sure it's cooking. And then after a while, I'll take the cover off, take it out, and so it can cook better and brown and look nice. Okay, but I'll be showing you what it looked like after, you know, the stages of the cooking. Okay, and then after it started, you know, started boil and looking good, then I'm gonna turn my oven down to 350. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back later when it's started to cook more and show you what it looked like, and then when it's finished, I'll show you what the finished product is, right? And then guess what? I'm having some important guests on my show to taste this food, right? I don't know. You know, I'm gonna make sure they taste this curry goat and the white rice. I'm gonna cook white rice, not rice and peas this time. White rice with the oxtail, which is another time. That's gonna be with rice and peas. Okay, so white rice with this curry goat. Okay, so see you later. Okay, so it's Bobby from Chef Bobby again. I'm gonna show you the progress of our curry goat to show you how luscious it looks. Okay, so I took the cover off, and what I do, I just leave it. I put it on 400 in the oven, and I left it in there. And now I'm just gonna show you what it looked like, and then we're gonna put it for another half an hour to 3/4 an hour to cook, right? So bear with me. Let me just put these gloves on. And then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take it out and just bring it over there and show you in the oven. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look there. Oh, beautiful it is. So what I do, I stir it a little bit up. You know, I just stir it up a little bit. Look at it. So that it keep. Look at it. Ain't this looking good? I love this. I love this. Ooh, look at the juice. Look here. I just want. I didn't put no water in it, you know, because I just leave it like that. I cover it. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it like that until it's cooked. Okay. Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful. So when the water goes on a little bit more, then I'm gonna re-season it, taste it, and make sure it's really, really tastes like a real Jamaican curry goat. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, all right. I'm just turning it up. I'm just gonna put it back in without the cover again. Right? Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay. All right. Put it back here. Put it in. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it for another 3/4 an hour and then take it out, and then I'm gonna season it again. Okay, I'm gonna re-season it so to taste. Okay, and then I think that's the last part of it. So you'll see the finishing touch. Okay, so just another 3/4 an hour, and you'll see. Well, it's Chef Bobby again, coming back to you to tell you more about this the curry goat we're cooking. And so we have got it. We put it back in the oven for another half an hour. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna season it more, and then I put it back for the last leg of the journey of this curry goat. Okay. So let me just take this stuff out of the oven. All right. Let me go right here now. Look, and then I'm gonna show you how beautiful it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at my glasses. Very steamy. So, look at it. Look at it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna stir it up a little bit. Okay. Okay. I think I probably maybe have to put a little bit of water in it after, because this is so good. Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right. All right. All right. This is the kind of gravy you want in it. Okay. So let me taste it first. Okay. I'm gonna taste a little bit of the gravy to make sure it's seasoned and it's salt and everything. If not, I'll just add more salt, especially salt in it, right? It's hot, so I can put it in my mouth. It is salt. It doesn't need no more salt. But you know what? I'm gonna put some garlic in there. See? Real garlic, you know, old garlic. If you want, you don't have these, then you can put garlic powder in it, right? You can put garlic powder, or, you know, I use real garlic. So what I do, I just cut it up. See the garlic, see? I just cut it up in, right? So you can cook some more, right in it. Beautiful, some more garlic. Okay. See, sometimes this doesn't need no more salt anymore. So when you cook in the rice, right, you don't need to put any salt in the rice, right? Because this is already salted, so you don't need no more salt in the rice, right? So I'm putting some more, lots of garlic in it. Oh, beautiful. This, I'm telling you, this garlic, this is good. This is good. And then instead I put scallion, you know, we call it, Jamaican call it scallion. I'll put some more green onion in it, right? But I cut it up, right? Make sure you cut it up. Don't just put it in there all. I already washed it. I washed it, okay? Remember that. I always wash my stuff because, like I said, I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, so I washed it. I just, you know, I think it's only need the garlic and that, because there's enough seasoning in it, onion and pepper and, well, small amount of pepper, but salt, you know, there's enough salt in it. So when we have the rice, the white rice, we don't need to put any salt in the white rice. So I just mix it up, okay? But for me, guess what? You see, there's not, we call it juice, but there's not much gravy in it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in it. Just add a little bit of hot water in it, right? So, and just so we have enough gravy to put on the rice, right? The white rice or rice and peas, whatever you're gonna add to it, right? But now it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Let me taste it again. Ah, this is so good. Ooh. Ah, 1 second there. One more. Look. This is good. I love it. I love it. You know. Beautiful, beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is just taste a little bit, a piece of the meat, and to see if it's how far it has been, if it's, you know, has been cooked, right? I'll just taste a little bit of the meat, and then know how I can, by that I can tell how much more I should cook it. Okay, just a little bit of the meat. Okay. Ah. Well, another 3/4 of an hour, and that will make it fine. So what I'll do, I put some hot water in it, so we have enough gravy. Okay. And then I stir it. Look at it. How beautiful it looks. Look there. So now I'm gonna cover it and leave it there for another 3/4 of an hour, and then that should finalize the nice juicy cooking. So once it's finished, I'll show you. You know, we're gonna put it on rice, and like I said, I'm gonna have some guests who's gonna test everything. Okay, they're gonna test it with rice and peas. You know, I might have some rice, some white rice. You know, I might, but rice and peas. And this time, I think I'm gonna have the peas. I'm gonna use is pigeon pea. We call it pigeon peas over here, but we call it gungu peas in Jamaica, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put it back in the oven. All right, for another 3/4 an hour. I make sure I have enough water in it. You know, enough water. And so now this gonna simmer right down. It has enough salt, you know, so everything is fine. So tell you what, see, the good thing about cooking curry goat is good to season it good from the beginning, you know, because then, you know, all that season go into the meat, you know, all that season go into the meat, and it cooks in the meat, all that, so it tastes really, really lumptious and nice and juicy and spicy, you know. Well, don't let your mouth run. Oh, don't dribble, okay, don't dribble. I'm gonna get back to you, show you the finished product, and then I'll have my guests taste it, okay, and then you'll hear what they have to say. Okay, stay tuned. Don't sleep. Don't go away. Don't go no places. Okay. Don't watch a TV. Make sure you watch this. Okay. Hey, it's Chef Bobby talking to you. Bye. It's Chef Bobby again with the curry goat, right? Guess what? The curry goat has been cooked, right? Look, hey, look here, guys. Look at the curry goat. Look how good it is. Ah, look there. This is how you want it, right? This is how you want the curry goat. You know what? I think I should really carry down straight. Look there. Look there. This is how you want the curry goat, right? Yeah. Yep. You see? Real curry goat. This is real Jamaican curry goat, right? Real. Look at it. Ah, look there. Okay. Guess what now? So let me taste piece. It's, oh look, it's even breaking apart. It just cooked right. It just cooked nice. Okay, I am gonna taste it, right? I am gonna make sure taste it, right, and show you. Ah, things taste so good, so good. Ah, So good. Let me show you now. Look here. Look at the curry goat, right? Look here. You're just pulling apart right here. Let me eat piece and show you, it's nice, good. Oh. This is good. Look here. It's even coming off of the bone. Look here. It just come off the bone. Look here. Easy like this. Look here. This is so nice. This is so good. I'm telling you. You want piece now? Look here. This is good. Let me show you again. This is good. Oh, look here. In the juice, good. All right, okay. Good curry goat. So it's finished now. So the curry goat is complete. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have maybe rice and peas or white rice. Depends on which one. Usually we use white rice, It's good with white rice. And we just put the, and sometimes you can have a salad on the side, on it, coleslaw or something like that, your preference. But so like I said, I'm gonna have some guests. They're gonna eat this stuff. I have to limit them though, because you know what? They'll eat off all of it. Okay? So that's it. So if you want the recipe, just email me or send me a message or something, and I'll send you email me. I think email is best. I'll send you the recipe. Okay, or you know what gets better, if you want me to come cook some curry goat for you, I can come and cook it for you. Okay, all right. So I just want you to listen to my guests, what they have to say after they taste this good goat.